out before I need it. Oh, it's just you.
Just me. What's going on, Jack? How are you? Good.
Matthew, I lie.
Great. Do my best work. Do we have any goose eggs?
Not anymore.
No? Okay.
Well, wait a minute. This one might.
We just opening up. That's one.
Gosh, I don't know about this one. Hopefully you don't. It makes it hard because you don't know if one of these are
What's the butter?
for metal.
Metal panels.
Yeah, it's heavy.
Okay.
I thought we had at least two confirmed. In that big category too, so. I'm gonna pick to those out. Can you hear me? Okay.
Do you have post bids already scheduled? The dates?
All tomorrow.
All tomorrow.
We're gonna go.
All right, I got 159. Hopefully those that are on YouTube, if you can either give us a message or a thumbs up if you can hear me. I know we've had some audio issues in the past. I'm gonna keep a look to see if anyone can hear me. Maybe I'll text someone. There you go. We got some? We got one. One person. There we go. All right. Well, this is the longest minute. I've got 1:59 on my phone. We'll go ahead and start when that says 2 o'clock. So, all right. And with that, Apple's now told me it's 2 o'clock. On behalf of Godfrey-Lee Public Schools, OAK and Tower Pinkster, welcome. Just want to do some quick introductions. To my left, we have Autumn Lone. She's going to be the OAK project manager. And then Lucas Klein, our OAK superintendent, and Hannah Akey, who is running around here somewhere. My name is Matt Holswit. I'm going to read the bids here for us. Just to give you a quick heads up, there are 9 bid categories. We're going to start with bid category 1. There is 1 bid alternate, so I will be reading those. We will acknowledge clarifications or voluntary alternates, but we won't be reading those numbers. Again, if there is not a bid security attached to the bid, we will not read the bid. And as always, personal checks will not be accepted. Other kind of housekeeping notes, bid awards. So we've got post-bid interviews scheduled for tomorrow. Autumn will likely be reaching out and letting those people know the details on that. If we deem necessary, you may contact the next bidder. Please don't contact the owner or architect with questions. Please send those to Autumn. She can go ahead and field those for you. And as always, we're going to turn around a bid tab as quickly as possible. We're anticipating that tomorrow by 2 p.m. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and get us started. First bid category 1, earthwork. Kentwood Excavating for a base bid of $138,500. They've acknowledged addendum 1, and they've endorsed the schedule. Next bidder is Advanced Excavating for a base bid of $108,800. They've acknowledged addendum 1, and they have acknowledged the schedule. Next bid category, number 2, asphalt pavements. First bidder, A1 Asphalt for a base bid of $12,200. They've acknowledged addendum 1, and they've endorsed the schedule. Next bidder is Reith Raleigh Construction for a base bid of $24,970. They've acknowledged addendum 1, and they've endorsed the schedule. Next bidder is Superior Asphalt for a base bid of $21,450. They've acknowledged addendum 1. They've endorsed the schedule. Next bid category, concrete. First bidder, Shepherd's Concrete Construction for a base bid of $93,300. They've acknowledged addendum 1, and they've endorsed the schedule. Next bidder is Early and Associates for a base bid of $91,000. They've acknowledged addendum 1. They've endorsed the schedule. Next bidder, Gelsma Concrete for a base bid of $98,200. They've acknowledged addendum 1, and they've endorsed the schedule. Next bidder, Cannon Concrete Construction for a base bid of $102,948. They've acknowledged addendum 1. They've endorsed the schedule. Next bidder, Proline Concrete Construction for a base bid of $72,900. They've acknowledged addendum 1, and they've endorsed the schedule. Next bidder, Tunison Concrete for a base bid of $87,832. They've acknowledged addendum 1, and they've endorsed the schedule. Next bidder, RLE Concrete for a base bid of $102,000. They've acknowledged addendum 1, and they've endorsed the schedule. Next bid category, number 4, General Trades. First bidder is Nugent Builders for a base bid of $221,000. They've acknowledged addendum 1, They've endorsed the schedule. Next bidder, Vandercote Construction, for a base bid of $230,190. They've acknowledged addendum 1. They do have voluntary alternates. They've endorsed the schedule. Next bidder is JKB Construction for a base bid of $175,510. They've acknowledged the addendum, and they've endorsed the schedule. Next bid category, number 5, roofing and metal wall panels. First bidder is Accuform Industries for a base bid of $161,310. They've acknowledged addendum 1, and they've endorsed the schedule. Next bidder, Versatile Roofing Systems, for a base bid of $188,100. They've acknowledged addendum 1. They do have some voluntary alternates, and they've endorsed the schedule. Bid form. Is this a bid category?
Yes.
Which one? 6?
Yes.
Is this the only thing that we got?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we gotta.
Check.
Okay, we're holding off on overhead door.
Yes.
All right, bid category 6, overhead door. Bidder is Cisco Inc. for a base bid of $44,663.12. They've acknowledged addendum 1. And was this all that we? Okay, that was their bid. Cisco for $44,663. They've acknowledged addendum 1. We do not have an endorsement of schedule and an incomplete bid form, it appears, as there's a whole bunch of loose paper. All right, next bidder is overhead door of Battle Creek for a base bid of $46,232. They've acknowledged the addendum. They do have voluntary alternates, and they've endorsed the schedule. Next bidder is overhead door of Grand Rapids for a base bid of $33,615. They've acknowledged the addendum, and they've endorsed the schedule. Next bid category, number 7, aluminum glass and glazing. First bidder, Grand Valley Glass Company, for a base bid of $45,630. They've acknowledged addendum 1, and they've endorsed the schedule. Next bidder is Lakeshore Glass for a base bid of $38,870. They've acknowledged addendum 1, and they've endorsed the schedule. Next bid category, number 8, plumbing and mechanical, Lampier Services, for a base bid of $301,620. They've acknowledged addendum 1. They do have a voluntary alternate. They've endorsed the schedule. Next bidder, Vans Mechanical Contractors, for a base bid of $289,900. They've acknowledged the addendum. They do have a qualification, and they've endorsed the schedule. Next bidder, Right Way Plumbing and Heating, for a base bid of $334,460. They've acknowledged addendum 1, and they've endorsed the schedule. Next bidder is Hearst Mechanical for a base bid of $373,981. They've acknowledged addendum 1. They do have a voluntary alternate, and they've endorsed the schedule. Next bidder, DHE Plumbing and Mechanical, for a base bid of $294,400. They've acknowledged addendum 1, and they've endorsed the schedule. Next bid category, number 9, electrical. First bidder, Basin Electric, for a base bid of $122,800. They've acknowledged addendum 1. Alternate number 1 rather, is a deduct of $17,740. They've endorsed the schedule. Next bidder is Circuit Electric, for a base bid of $177,000. They've acknowledged addendum 1. Alternate number 1 is a deduct of $14,690. They do have some voluntary alternates and clarifications, and they've endorsed the schedule. Next bidder, DVT Electric, for a base bid of $135,750. They've acknowledged addendum 1. They have not identified a price on the bid category for alternate number 1. They've noted voluntary alternates, and they've endorsed the schedule. Next bidder, Aluminum Electric, for a base bid of $97,900. They've acknowledged addendum 1. Alternate 1 is a deduct of $11,000. They've endorsed the schedule. Next bidder is Parkway Electric, for a base bid of $126,670. They've acknowledged addendum 1. Alternate number 1 is a deduct of $18,755. They've endorsed the schedule. Next bidder is Town and Country Group, for a base bid of $129,000. They've acknowledged addendum 1. They don't have a price for alternate number 1 on the bid form. They do have voluntary alternates as Exhibit A, and they've endorsed the schedule. That concludes our bid opening. Thank you all.